Talk about why you are struggling with your pentatonic solos and 3 key factors to fix it. When we're playing this minor pentatonic, we think just because we can play it up and back really, really well, really clean, even really fast, that we know it. We don't. We have to figure out what those notes, almost like words, actually mean and start building phrases. So I can reverse engineer this really boring, rambling up and down scale. I can start driving a little bit of a story by creating an emotional arc. Our favorite guitar players speak through their guitar solos. That's why we like them so much. They're not just rambling and saying nothing, right? They understand music as a language, and the guitar is just the instrument that they're speaking that language through. So let's drive a little bit of tension and then release, right? A nice little emotional arc. And how we're going to do that is play a lick that ends on a flat 3 of the scale or the flat 7 of the scale. It's going to drive some tension up. And then play another lick that ends on my 1, my root note, and that's going to bring the tension back down. It's a really great way to drive some emotion up, right? Some tension up, and then resolve it. Now, if I get really used to that, what I'm doing is I'm playing a phrase, almost asking a question and then answering it, right? Very famous call and response. What's really cool is there's a little bit of space in there that takes us away from just playing our solos up and down, right? Now, the next thing that I can do is say it a little bit more interesting. If I notice, I'm just playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but that's not really going to be very interesting. So I can play that same tension resolution, but a little bit more of an interesting rhythm. If I just take 1 note, how I'm going to do this is put on a metronome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downbeats are 1, 2, 3, 4. Upbeats are in between. And. Now, if I tap my foot to that, what I want to do is play a couple of notes on the foot tap, right, on the click, a couple of notes in between, and come up with something that is interesting, not just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. It's not going to do it. So if I just 1 note. All right, a little bit interesting, right? If I can now take that rhythm, boom, ba-da-da-bop-bop, and start adding my tension and resolve it, the more I create cooler rhythms and the more I drive the tension up and release, create an emotion and actually say something. Now I dive in more detail of those key factors and the third one in a video. The link is in my bio. I would love for you to check that out and really spice up your guitar solos. If you're an intermediate guitar player and you want to bridge the gap between your creative ideas and what you were able to play, becoming fully fretboard fluent, comment pro below and we can get started.